Hi, my name is Sophia Seeley, and I'm a licensed counselor, a mental health counselor. And today I wanted to talk about the four common responses to stress. And so, depending on if a person has healthy ways of coping or if they do or don't, is really going to make a difference in how each of these look. So, there's no one that's like negative or bad. It's just basically like which ones are helpful and which ones are not helpful and which ones are healthy and which ones are not healthy. And so all of those different options can be found within all four of the different stress responses. So the first one is fight. And that is when we are confronting the threat. So that might look like rage or aggression, verbal or physical fighting. The second response to stress might be flight, and that's when we are getting away from the issue. And this isn't always, like I said, it's not always one is bad or good, because sometimes we do want to get away from the threat. And so where that might become an issue is when someone's always like walking away from stress and completely avoiding it altogether. So like if someone is fearful of public speaking and they just never do it, but they need it. Let's say they're in college and they need to be able to do that so that they can pass their classes, then that's, causing an issue at that point. The third response to stress is freeze. And, I think of a deer caught in headlights. So it's when the body isn't doing anything, it's not fighting or getting away. And it's because the body has shut down. In the mind, it's trying to protect itself, but depending on the situation, this can be good or bad. The fawn response is when we try to appease the situation, or we try to, that's where you might see people pleasing, because at some point in their life they learn that if I can make sure that this person is happy with me, or if I can make sure that people are happy with me, then it's going to keep me safe. And so then that starts to trickle into all the different situations that a person might have. And so one person may have they might, maybe at work, they might respond to stress with freeze, and then at home they respond to stress with fight or flight. Every person is different, and it really just depends on what they learned and how ingrained it is into their head. So that's all that I have for today. I would love to continue to break these down in future videos. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to continue to bring more information, more helpful information.